You won't believe what just unfolded in the world of celebrity drama. Blueface, one of the most talked about rappers, has reportedly broken down after shocking news surfaced that could shake his entire world. DNA results have confirmed what no one wanted to hear. Chrisean Rock's baby is not his. Yes, you heard that right. The whispers, the rumors, the secret glances, it all led to this explosive moment. Fans are in complete disbelief. Social media is on fire, and memes are spreading like wildfire. Everyone wants to know, how could this happen? What did Blueface see coming? Or was it all completely out of the blue? For months, the relationship between Blueface and Chrisean Rock has been under scrutiny. From public fights to cryptic social media posts, there was always gossip surrounding their love life. But nothing, and I mean nothing, could have prepared anyone for this revelation. This isn't just a celebrity scandal. It's an emotional roller coaster filled with betrayal, heartbreak, and unanswered questions. As we dive deeper, you'll see the raw human side of fame, the crushing weight of public judgment, and the shocking truth that has left fans stunned across the globe. The drama surrounding Blueface and Chrisean Rock has officially reached a boiling point, and fans everywhere are reeling from the shocking news. DNA test results have confirmed that the baby Chrisean Rock is carrying is not Blueface, sending shockwaves across social media. From the very first rumors to the eventual confirmation, the story has been a roller coaster of emotion, betrayal, and raw human reactions. Blueface, known for his bold personality and unapologetic public persona, was reportedly left in utter disbelief when the results came in. For months, fans had speculated about the nature of his relationship with Chrisean Rock. They had watched social media posts, public appearances, and subtle hints on Instagram and Twitter, slowly piecing together a narrative that hinted at tension and possible betrayal. And now, the truth was out. The man who once seemed unshakable, confident, and in control was suddenly facing one of the most personal crises of his life. The story begins long before this revelation. Blueface and Chrisean's relationship has never been simple or private. From their very first public interactions, there were whispers, jokes, and viral clips that hinted at drama. Fans quickly latched onto every post, every tweet, every comment, trying to decode hidden messages. The couple's past fights, social media spats, and public arguments only added fuel to the gossip fire. Every fan theory, every speculation, now seem to have real consequences. Chrisean Rock herself has had her share of public scrutiny. As someone who thrives in the limelight, her relationships and personal life have always been topics of intense discussion. But even with her accustomed handling of public attention, the DNA revelation was unprecedented. The emotional toll of knowing that the results could reshape public perception, affect her image, and cause a media frenzy was immense. Social media erupted with comments, memes, and heated debates, making it clear that this was no ordinary celebrity drama. On the night the results came out, sources say that Blueface's emotional vulnerability was on full display. Friends close to the rapper described him as shocked, confused, and heartbroken. It was a rare glimpse into a side of Blueface that fans rarely see, the human side, stripped of bravado and public persona. The reality of betrayal, the weight of public judgment, and the complexity of navigating fame in the age of instant information collided in a way that left him visibly shaken. Meanwhile, Chrisean Rock faced her own storm. Rumors and accusations began swirling almost immediately. Fans debated whether this was a case of miscommunication, a deliberate lie, or something more sinister. Each post and story on social media became a magnifying glass, scrutinizing every action and every statement. For Chrisean, the challenge was not only dealing with the truth, but managing the reaction of millions of people watching her every move. Adding to the intensity, insiders claim that private conversations and leaked texts have added layers to the story. Fans on Twitter and Instagram began dissecting every snippet, trying to determine who was telling the truth. Was Blueface reacting too strongly? Was Chrisean hiding more than what was revealed? The ambiguity created an atmosphere of suspense, with no clear answers, only speculation and heated debates. The impact on fans has been equally dramatic. Across TikTok, Instagram and Twitter, memes and clips of Blueface reaction went viral within hours. Every reaction video, every shocked expression, amplified the story. It became more than a celebrity scandal. It became a shared cultural moment where millions of people participated in dissecting, commenting, and reacting. Fans debated loyalties, dissected behavior, and created a narrative of betrayal and heartbreak that rivaled reality TV drama. As this story unfolded, one thing became clear. This was no ordinary breakup or celebrity gossip. The DNA test was not just a confirmation of paternity. It was a dramatic turning point that challenged perceptions, ignited speculation, and exposed vulnerabilities. Blueface, once the confident, untouchable figure, now faced one of the most public moments of personal reckoning in his career. What makes this situation so captivating is not just the scandal itself, but the way human emotions are entangled with fame. Betrayal, heartbreak, and trust issues are universal themes, and when combined with celebrity status, they create a narrative that is irresistible to audiences. It's a story about trust, deception, and the complex dance of love under the public eye. In the coming hours and days, the story promises to escalate even further. More leaks, more reactions, and perhaps even unexpected confessions could change the entire narrative. But for now, the world watches as Blueface and Chrisean navigate the aftermath of a revelation that has left fans shocked, intrigued, and desperate for more details. This is just the beginning. The drama, the heartbreak, and the intrigue are far from over. The DNA test may have confirmed one fact, but the story is still unfolding, and the consequences of this revelation are only starting to take shape. The emotional fallout, the public debate, and the uncertain future of this celebrity relationship ensure that everyone's eyes remain glued to the unfolding saga. As the news of the DNA test spread like wildfire, the tension between Blueface and Chrisean escalated rapidly. Social media became a battlefield, with fans, influencers, and casual onlookers weighing in on the drama. On one side, loyal Blueface supporters defended him fiercely, calling out Chrisean for alleged betrayal. On the other, her fans questioned the timing, the leaks, and even Blueface's intentions, creating a storm of conflicting narratives that made the entire situation even murkier. Blueface himself seemed to oscillate between anger and heartbreak. Sources close to the rapper described moments of intense emotional vulnerability, pacing the room, rewatching messages, and trying to make sense of what he had just discovered. Friends reported that he repeatedly questioned how trust could be shattered so publicly, how private matters became the topic of millions of people overnight. It was a rare look at the human side of a man often portrayed as unshakable and confident. Meanwhile, Chrisean responded cautiously, carefully navigating her own narrative. While she did not make a public statement immediately, insiders claim she reached out to close friends to explain her perspective. According to sources, she expressed shock over the DNA results and insisted that misunderstandings and rumors had exaggerated the situation. The conflicting versions of the story, Blueface's heartbreak versus Chrisean's insistence on innocence, fueled fan debates and intensified public scrutiny. Adding fuel to the fire, leaked texts and messages began circulating, further complicating the narrative. Some messages suggested that Chrisean may have been hiding aspects of her personal life, while others painted Blueface as overreacting to social media speculation. Each leak created more questions than answers, leaving fans dissecting every detail and wondering who is telling the truth. Was it a betrayal, a misunderstanding, or a carefully orchestrated stunt to grab headlines? The uncertainty kept the audience hooked. The emotional intensity of the situation was further amplified by viral videos capturing Blueface's reactions. Clips showing his disbelief, anger, and frustration flooded social media within hours. Every facial expression and every hand gesture became a talking point, with memes, reactions, and commentaries spreading like wildfire. For many viewers, These videos humanized the rapper in a way that few public appearances ever had, turning private heartbreak into a public spectacle. At the same time, the story highlighted the pressures of fame. Both Blueface and Chrisean were navigating personal trauma under the glare of the public eye. Every action, every post, and every message was analyzed, interpreted, and debated. Social media users constructed narratives, often contradicting one another, creating a chaotic environment in which truth and speculation became almost indistinguishable. The line between personal life and public entertainment blurred completely. Amidst the chaos, insiders hinted at a shocking twist. Additional revelations might be on the horizon. Sources claim that more evidence, potentially including private conversations and unseen interactions, could soon emerge to further complicate the narrative. The uncertainty of what's next keeps fans on edge, eager for the next viral moment or shocking update. Every new post, story, or leak promises to alter the landscape of this scandal, making it clear that this drama is far from over. The clashing narratives also revealed deeper emotional stakes. Blueface's heartbreak was not just about the paternity test, it was about trust, loyalty, and the fragility of relationships under intense scrutiny. Chrisean's position, on the other hand, exposed the pressure of defending oneself while under constant observation. Both perspectives are compelling, and neither side is entirely absolved or condemned. This moral ambiguity adds to the suspense and keeps viewers engaged as they attempt to navigate the complex human emotions at play. Fans have taken sides, creating online communities dedicated to either defending Blueface or supporting Chrisean. These online factions analyze every detail, share theories, and speculate about future developments. The fervor of fan engagement demonstrates just how powerful celebrity narratives have become in the age of social media, where every private moment has the potential to become a viral public spectacle. Of this saga concludes, one thing is certain: the story is far from resolved. The emotional fallout, conflicting narratives, and potential future revelations ensure that the drama will continue to capture attention. Viewers are left on edge, wondering what Blueface will do next, how Chrisean will respond, and what secrets might still be hidden. The stakes are high, the tension is palpable, and the audience is fully invested. The unraveling of this relationship shows that celebrity scandals are more than just gossip. They are intense human dramas magnified by fame, social media, and public fascination. And in this case, the clash between truth, perception, and emotion has created a narrative that is impossible to ignore. Just when it seemed the drama had reached its peak, more revelations began to surface, sending fans into a frenzy. Insider sources suggested that the DNA results were only the beginning of a much larger story. Rumors of secret meetings, undisclosed relationships, and hidden messages hinted at betrayals that went far beyond what the public initially knew. The situation evolved from a shocking paternity revelation into a tangled web of personal and public conflicts, each layer more explosive than the last. Blueface's reaction to these developments has been intense and deeply emotional. Friends close to him revealed that he felt blindsided, not only by the DNA confirmation but by the sudden public exposure of private matters. The emotional toll was visible: sleepless nights, endless calls to trusted friends, and moments of anger mixed with heartbreak. Fans watching. The saga unfolds saw a man grappling with betrayal in real time, exposing a vulnerability rarely seen from a celebrity of his stature. Chrisean, meanwhile, faced an entirely different kind of pressure. The scrutiny of millions of fans, the constant speculation, and the rapid spread of rumors forced her to navigate her public image while defending her personal choices. Social media users dissected every story, clip, and post, seeking evidence that would confirm or deny the ongoing speculations. For Chrisean, managing the fallout was as much about survival in the public eye as it was about addressing the personal betrayal accusations. Adding to the suspense, new evidence allegedly emerged in the form of leaked messages that suggested not all interactions had been straightforward. Some fans claimed to have insider knowledge that hinted at deeper deception, secret relationships, and complicated dynamics between the two celebrities. These leaks fueled intense debate. Was Blueface truly a victim of betrayal, or had the public been shown only part of the story? Every message, every text, and every social media post became a potential clue in this high-stakes drama. The emotional clash between Blueface and Chrisean also highlighted the human side of celebrity relationships. Betrayal, heartbreak, and anger are universal experiences, but when played out under the intense gaze of millions, they become amplified, magnified, and dissected endlessly. Blueface's raw reactions, sometimes furious, sometimes heartbroken, gave fans a sense of authenticity. Meanwhile, Chrisean's careful navigation of the narrative portrayed resilience and strategic thinking, emphasizing the complex dynamics of trust, deception, and public perception. Fans quickly became active participants in the unfolding story. Across TikTok, Instagram, and Twitter, theories, memes, and reactions spread faster than the news itself. Some rallied behind Blueface, expressing outrage at the perceived betrayal. Others defended Chrisean, suggesting that public judgment had rushed to conclusions without understanding the full context. The clash of these fan communities only heightened the tension, turning a private heartbreak into a global spectacle. Then came a twist that no one expected: rumors of a possible reconciliation, or at least attempts at private dialogue, emerged. Sources claimed that Blueface and Chrisean were trying to communicate behind closed doors, perhaps to clarify misunderstandings or to salvage what remained of their relationship. Whether these efforts would succeed or collapse under the pressure of public scrutiny remained unclear, leaving fans anxious and divided. At the core of this saga lies a simple yet powerful theme: trust shattered in the public eye. The DNA revelation was not just a shock, it was a catalyst that exposed vulnerabilities, personal histories, and human emotions that are rarely so publicly displayed. Every leak, rumor, and reaction added layers of complexity to the story, ensuring that the audience remained glued to every development. As the story continues to unfold, one fact becomes painfully clear: this is not a simple scandal, nor is it just entertainment gossip. It is a story of betrayal, heartbreak, and the harsh realities of love under the microscope of fame. Blueface heartbreak, Chrisean rock scrutiny, and the swirling opinions of fans together create a narrative that is impossible to ignore. The saga, far from over, promises more twists, leaks, and public reactions in the days to come. Every new post, every new video, and every piece of information has the potential to dramatically shift the narrative, leaving fans and onlookers on the edge of their seats. The stakes are high, the emotions are raw, and the tension is palpable. In this turbulent mix of celebrity, betrayal, and public fascination, the story of Blueface and Chrisean rock serves as a compelling reminder. Fame magnifies every heartbreak, every secret, and every lie, turning personal drama into a global spectacle that captivates millions. The saga of Blueface and Chrisean rock has left fans around the world stunned, shocked, and utterly captivated. From the DNA test revelation to the clashing narratives and leaked messages, every moment of this story has been filled with heartbreak, betrayal, and intense emotional drama. But the big question remains: what really happened behind closed doors? Was this a shocking act of betrayal, a misunderstood situation, or something more complex that we haven't seen yet? As fans, we are watching history unfold in real time. Every social media post, every viral clip, every insider tip becomes a piece of the puzzle. And while the full truth may never be completely revealed, one thing is certain: this story has shown us the very human side of celebrities: vulnerability, heartbreak, and the consequences of trust being broken under the harsh spotlight of fame. Now, it's your turn to weigh in. Do you think Blueface was genuinely betrayed, or is there more to Chrisean rock's side of the story than meets the eye? Could there still be hidden layers that we haven't discovered yet? Or is this all part of the celebrity drama machine, magnified by social media and fan speculation? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your theories, reactions, and opinions. Smash that like button if this story shocked you as much as it shocked us, and don't forget to subscribe for the next explosive update in this ongoing saga. Share this video with friends who love celebrity drama and stay tuned, because with stories like this, the drama is never really over. Remember, in the world of fame, betrayal and heartbreak aren't just private. They're public, sensational, and impossible to ignore. And the story of Blueface and Chrisean is proof that in celebrity culture, the truth is often stranger than fiction.